At Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Heading after this is Broxton. Makes the play, one away. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run the first.
Meanwhile, now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Weekly hit towards first. Votto takes it in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding into the box, number 7. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. The 1-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Schebler is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, to swing the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Standing in, number 20. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cozart is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, third baseman number 16.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit toward the right side. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the two-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. Anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Towards second, and this is taken for the out. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Past battles with Scherzer, he's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is...
On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate. Crossing the Ohio from Kentucky into Cincinnati there as we're set for the top of the third in this one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line drive to center field. Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. 1-1, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently second best on the team. Runners back. Two-two, here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Line drive, caught at first by Votto. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Brewers strand 1, but they're up 1-0. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Looking up is Contreras. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box, Homer Bailey. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Number 7 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
So he racks up a strikeout on the breaking ball. Keon Broxton.
Let's continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. But the Reds are able to square things up on this. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Riding in once again, number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 1. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. One and 2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 and 1. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Duvall moving to his left, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Number 20 is there, and he has it for the out. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. A base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Into the box now, Max Scherzer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gennett ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. Fielded by Gennett. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short. So striding in, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Devin Mesoraco, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Devin Mesoraco. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready on 1-2. Hit slowly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score remains 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. ready with the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Number 7 becomes the first out of the inning. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And as you record strike 3 right there, he's now gotten to the odd number of 999 in his career. 1 away from the even number, a very solid 1,000. Payoff pitch one more time. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Standing in now, number 20. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They lead. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming into this game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Joey Votto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes. Number 61 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Reds, number 61.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Manny Machado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one. Or right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 35 now on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 3-2.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. Fielded by Cozart. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2 pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Bryce Harper now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup
Milwaukee,
move here and bring on a southpaw
71.
to face the left-handed hitter due up. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Ready once again, Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready on 1 and 2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Striding in once again, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Carlos Gomez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And now a pitch on the way. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to
20.
try it again. Number 20. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his at right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. Cozart has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So the catcher Devin Mesoraco. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Jose Peraza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
The center fielder, number 25.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Again, a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Number 58 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Mike Trout will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gene Segura.
In now, Gene Segura. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Orlando Arcia. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Zach
In is Joey Votto now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments. That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
4-2 the final score today. Max Scherzer records his 21st win of the year. Zach Britton closes the door for the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our